I am your friend, Dr. Charles Apoki. We speak because we are concerned. Sometimes we speak because we are involved. If not, we can overlook a lot of things in this country. I want to air my opinion about what happened at the Unizik Oka. The lecturer pushed back or prevented a student who was doing a video from falling or pushing back on him as he was walking towards his office and said, "Excuse me." If you listen, you will hear in the video, "Excuse me." And the girl turned around with disdain, and it is alleged that she said, "Who does he think he is?" And she had an altercation with the lecturer. The lecturer went back to confirm if she was a student in that university. And in the process of maybe demanding for the phone, the girl tore his dress, wanted to eat his bomo by biting him and doing all kinds of nonsense until people came. And it was posted in the internet. The university has put up a publication that a panel is going to be set up to review, to look into what happened. I was listening to the sister of the lecturer. She said her brother, I suspect Dr. Okoye, is a very gentleman to the core. He did not respond to the girl's aggression. I also learned that the daughter of that lecturer is in the same university reading sciences while he is a lecturer in the arts, theater arts and film production department. The mother of that girl is also a lecturer in that university. The lecturer's wife is a magistrate, because some people will be saying whether the man has been toasting her before now. We don't have evidence to that effect. But as a school proprietor and owner, I can boldly tell you that what's happened there is only a tip of the iceberg of what is going to happen in the future. We are raising an army of wild children, and the problem is multifaceted. Number one, the parents of the children. A girl was under the rain in my school, and a teacher went there and told her to leave the rain. She went to call the mother after telling her a lot of lies. The mother came and with an extra dress, she was pregnant. She parked her car. I don't know whether it was during break, saw the teacher, jumped on the teacher and beat his lip. And there was blood. She spat out the blood and wanted to go and change again to fight. By the time we investigated the case, that child went home to tell lies. and the mother believed the child and came to bite a teacher's lip. I expelled those children. Every child from that family, I didn't want that woman in the school. I expelled all of them. You sign an undertaking when you are entering a school that if you come there to misbehave, we will expel your children from the school. Recently, my daughter set up a panel to investigate an issue. We found out that one girl was growing rude to her teacher, a male teacher, and we changed the teacher from the class and brought a female teacher so that there will not be an allegation that the teacher was chasing that girl. Because from what happened, we heard that the girl was saying that the man touched her breast and all that, her bobby. That is not true. The video is obvious. The girl came to the school and told the female teacher. First of all, the mother said that the girl will not partake in the lessons to prepare them for the junior secondary school exams. Number two, that the school was not good enough to train her children. And looking at her, she's nobody. She didn't attend that kind of school I built there. She didn't attend that kind of school that I built there. Then the girl told the teacher that she was lucky that her mother's car was bad. If not, she would have come to see what her mother will do to the female teacher. Then my wife called the mother. She pretended as if she was unaware of what happened and apologized. Then she called my daughter, that my daughter is her age mate, and no matter who she thinks she is, she will come there and display what she did in the previous school where her children were. And in my family, we don't take trash. Don't take trash, particularly my daughter. She will tell you it's my father that is called into ministry. Me, I am not called into ministry. He can have a forgiving spirit. But in this school that is our legacy, we must maintain standards. And then they set up a panel. The mother disrupted a PTA meeting at one time, and my daughter put her in her proper place. Then the panel was set up. What the mother was denying, the girl told her in the presence of the teachers, is it not you that said that you were coming to deal with the teacher? Mom, is it not you that said that luckily your car is bad? If not, she will have seen what you did in our previous school. And then she knelt down and started begging. But we've placed that child on indefinite suspension. For me, I don't earn a penny from that school. We use the resources to manage the school to save. I still give them money. I won't recover what I spent there in the next 20 years. I just want to contribute to humanity and raise a new generation. She knelt down and started begging, but we placed her on indefinite suspension. There was another one whose husband was a policeman, and the daughter will want to misbehave. She will come there and want to intimidate. But I told her, bust you and your husband, police. I saw the girl recently and the woman. They look dirty and wretched. There was another one whose husband was a road safety official. She would come and want to mess up. I called the Ministry of Education. They told me to drive that child out of the school, and I expelled the child. He came from outside to write exams. So I have seen a mother bring a lawyer to my school over a false allegation against the school, not knowing what her daughter does on social media. And by the time my daughter explained to her and her lawyer, she was ashamed of herself. So we're having a great battle at the lower level in the school. I've seen a parent come with cane threatening to flog my teacher. I asked him a simple question. What if that teacher comes with his brothers to beat you up? We all grew up in Ogili here. We all have families. What if the teacher is a cultist or has brothers that are cultists and they come after you? Somewhere in Delta State, a girl was disciplined by a teacher. Her brothers came and threw the teacher from the second floor, and the teacher died. Somewhere in Agbo, a group of students went and stole palm wine from another man's compound, and they were traced to the school and expelled or driven away from the school. The father of one of the boys, who is a butcher, came and beat a teacher, and the teacher died. DSS invaded a school in Cross River State because a phone was seized from a girl or something like that. The national secretary of one of the big parties in Nigeria carried the vice principal of his school, put him in the trunk of his car, and drove him away with security people because the boy who had been expelled from the school came with phone, and they don't allow phones in that school. So we have these parents who have spoiled their children, brats, who do not respect any person because their parents too don't respect any person. They hear their parents discuss, and then they soak that as a sponge and come to the school to squeeze out what they have soaked from home. There are some who just out of bad company misbehave. One was a follower of Andrew Tate in my school. I didn't know Andrew Tate until that incident. So I went to read up Andrew Tate, and he was arrested in Romania. The boy refused to go to school, just refused to go to school. And the parents came and were accusing us and would ask her, the mother, do you know Andrew Tate? Ask your son about Andrew Tate. I don't know what that one is going to become. I expelled. Another thing in the university is that these lecturers are putting in their best. They might not be well paid. Salaries might be owed. I know a professor who has not received his allowances for more than a year. They manage their small cars and train their children. You will see these boys who are Yahoo boys come with big cars, park in the lecturer's car park, and even prevent lecturers from seeing where to park, and then intimidate lecturers. There was one I was watching, and then the man rebuked the boy and threatened him that he would not pass because the boy spoke rudely to him. And he called. Turned out that it was the Excellency's son. And lecturers started apologizing that they were acting play. So you see, the children of the prominent people, the ones that remain in Nigeria here, they carry their father's relevance and stupidity to the school. I went to do a master's at the Delta State University, Abraka, at 56. The dean was my junior. He didn't meet me at government college. It's his elder brother that was my classmate. Is it the assistant dean or say professor? A lot of the professors were either my age mates, some of them were my juniors. But when I see my professor carrying books, they didn't know who I was. Many of them didn't know who I was. I will help him carry his things, take up upstairs. It was one of them that went to government college and UI with me that told them that you don't know who is in this class. And then another one who I used to go and preach in their church. There was one teaching us health sciences and ethics, medical ethics. He didn't know I was a medical doctor. He would just be, I kept quiet. It was until I finished, I made A's in his course, the courses he taught me, that I introduced myself to him. I turned out that I was with his auntie at FGC Warri, because the certificate you are given is that you have been found worthy. Character first before learning. And so you can pass your exams and not graduate if you don't have character. One of my schoolmates, classmates in medical school that repeated with us, he was seen chasing a house girl of a professor in the College of Medicine. He did not graduate. To worsen it, he took his father's car forcefully to the university to be posing. His father came to report him. He did not graduate. He repeated. I left him there. Character and learning. As a medical student, you are chasing a house girl. Fine, allowed by the law. But you will be a very stupid medical doctor. You will sleep with your patients. And so character and learning. And these children will make them feel so important, will make them feel as if our future depends on them. No. You don't try that with me, baby. My daughter messed up. She allowed somebody to spy her. And she was suspended by the university. Me, I didn't suspend. I withdrew her. And made her to write the exam again, the entrance exam to university. I took her from year 3 to write JAM again, to reset her brain. When we were coming back from Benin, she was sleeping, didn't bother. I held her jaw. The Chris. My son couldn't answer a simple question. What is Meissner's gland? He was in year 4 medical school. I withdrew him from that private university and took him to year 2 in Europe. Today he's an orthopedic surgeon. My son had receipts. I told him, you must pass those. He was complaining about racism. Pass those things. Your brother went through that same university in Europe. Pass those courses. We are Apokis. Pass those courses. Then I took him to another university to repeat. I paid in dollars. When you have parents, look, I am friendly with my children. I am fatherly to them, but I am firm. If you go and check, the father of that girl might be very, very gentle. The mother might be very, very nice, but they pampered her. You, girl, student. Me, go and do video in the office block of lecturer. Am I mad? Or I go and do video, Professor Dejimao is passing. Then it pushes me away. Or Professor Ajayi, or Professor Sholanke, or Professor Lurin, Mrs. Olurin, passing. Then you got, are you mad, Mrs. Olurin? Professor Ajayi. Oh, Professor Scotty Markle, you gone. Are you crazy? Who born monkey? I went to government college, Ugili. I was there for 5 years. The only day I entered my principal's office was the day I went for interview. And Mr. J.E. Jones was seated, Osigbeme was seated, some other people, they interviewed us. It was by 7 p.m. that I was interviewed after staying there for nearly 2 days. Then they will call you to Akpore's office. Are you mad? I never got, it's only now, and even climbing that place to go and see the present principal, I still have the fear, the aura. When I'm coming when I enter the gate from the Appian Way, the trees I still have that aura of entering a tunnel of discipline. Ironically, these ones very dull. They don't know nothing. And then you go and seize a lecturer, tear his clothes, do that, do that. We're going to see more of it until drastic actions are taken. One of them graduated and wrote whether she slept with it was her bekus that made her to graduate. Stupid children we are raising. Stupid children we are raising. Then somebody will marry that brat. That one will beat a father-in-law. I had a teacher in the school. October 1st, we were supposed to go and march in the field, but we had a seminar. And she didn't come. And I asked her, why didn't you come? She said that her uncle sent her so. And I asked her a simple question. Did you obtain a permission? She said no. Does your uncle pay you your salary here? She said no. That how dare I ask her that question? She tore my clothes, tore her dress, opened her breasts. Thank God my wife was there. She messed up. Then I sacked her. She tore my dress at my age. Local girl. Then she went to report to her uncle. And then to one bishop. And the bishop, who is her pastor, said, if you could do that to Dr. Apoki, that I respect, you will do worse to me. I sacked her. Ironically, after many years, I think she brought her child to that same school for us to train. Let me tell you one principle in this country. Nigerians will chance you. They will dare you. They will try you. If they know you are soft, if they know you are simple, they will dare you. They will tempt you. But when you quack them, they will respect you. Somebody said I smile a lot, but I'm a very wicked man, and I laughed. I'm wicked. You play rough play near me, I quack you. Want to treat me like trash? I trash you. I trash you. I hope that university will do something on this issue. But you see, like as very dark man will say, there was one guy that went to deliver food and one legislator said he would disappear the child. Very dark man took up the fight, all of us, everybody. The mumu went to apologize. Another one had something poured on her face by a boyfriend that is using illegal connection. You know, when you don't have a meter, has not paid bright price. It's illegal connection, using electricity without meter. Very dark man took up the issue. Then the parents or the relatives of the girl said they don't want trouble. I hope that this very gentle lecturer will not have pressure put on him and maybe being a churchman. Church people can be stupid. Being a churchman will say, the university is a sacred institution and it goes beyond that lecturer. That shame that girl brought to that university cannot be erased if no disciplinary action is taken. We speak because we care. We speak because we are involved. We speak because we are afraid of the future. I remain Dr. Charles Apoki. I have a webinar coming up on the 14th and on the 15th of March. It is tagged Wisdom to Legitimately Make More Money. Forget all these things we are preaching in church. There are principles in the marketplace outside the church. We pastors, we give, then people give to us. That's not how it works. That's not how it works. That's not how money is made. People don't come and throw money at your feet. Anyway, send a message to +234 80 21 21 92 62. The admin will give you the details of the webinar and we'll have properties for sale. Remember, the number again is +234 80 21 21 92 62. God bless you.